We find that most businesses all around the world are doing talent management in silos. They have a group of people that recruit. They have a different group of people that manage training and development. They have yet another group of people focused on performance management, and often a different group doing things like compensation management and succession. But the reality is, people think holistically, they act holistically, and they need to be managed holistically. So what we find best practice to be today is to take a unified view of talent management, to really think about every aspect of how you might manage that person. How are you bringing them into the organization? How are you inducting them? How are you managing their career path? And how are you getting them the training they need to be developed for those jobs? So when I started the company, there was no such thing as talent management. And there was no such thing as cloud computing. So we were starting something that didn't really exist. And the cloud computing company part came from the fact that our original developers were web developers. And so when we took the online training we had aggregated and started to build tools around it to do performance management, to do onboarding, recruiting, and the like, we ended up building those tools on the web. A few years later, that became known as cloud computing. So we had a very early start in that practice, and that gave us time to get very good at it. So we were working with very large companies. We understood what worked and didn't work with regard to security, scalability, control, and change management, all which were concerns and challenges about cloud computing in the early days. And because we had been doing it for so long at that time, we had the ability to do it better than most. And that's resulted in us becoming one of the largest cloud computing companies in the world.